Welcome to the OTech Talks podcast, where it's all about working on Oracle technologies. You will hear the latest Oracle tech information, and your host, Kashif Manzoor, brings together product overviews, how-tos, best practices, tips and tricks, and troubleshooting techniques.
Hi everyone, welcome to OTech Talks podcast, and it is your host Kashif Manzoor, ready with the fifth session. Today we will be talking on patching of Oracle eBusiness Suite Release 12, and the outline of our session is number one, what is patching? Number two, how patching works in eBusiness Suite. Number three, what are the tools used for patching? Number four, how to get new patches. Number five, how patches file is structured. Number six, what type of patches or patch formats available. Number seven, what are the processes, steps of online patching. Number eight, what is online patching? And under online patching, we will cover how Oracle Database 11.0 Release 2 edition-based redefinition feature is helping, how online patching functions in database, how to prepare for online patching, what are the phases of online patching cycle, how the file system works in release 12.2, what will happen with C data during online patching, and number 9, what are the phases of online patching. Number 10, we will review top 9 frequently asked questions about online patching as per blog written by Stephen Chan. So let's go to our first point. What is patching? So first we need to understand what is the meaning of patch, as for new learners this term may be tricky or confusing. So as per dictionary definition of a patch, a piece of material used to mend or cover a hole or a weak spot, or a minor correction or modification in a computer program. So we can say a patch is a piece of software designed to update a computer program or its supporting data to fix or improve it. This includes fixing security vulnerabilities and other bugs and improving the usability or performance. So this way we are able to define the patch. Now, how patching works in eBusiness Suite? In context of Oracle eBusiness Suite, applying a patch can update our existing system in various ways. For example, fixing an existing issue, adding a new feature or functionality, updating to a higher maintenance level, applying the latest product enhancements, providing interoperability to new technology stacks, determining the source of an issue, applying any other online help. So in short, the patches are being used to fix any issue or to add functionality or a feature or to enhance the product. So depending on its type, a patch may update the system files, the database, or even both. Our point number 3, what are the tools used for patching? In eBusiness Suite Release 12.2, patching is performed by running the new Adobe, that's called Adobe AD Online Patching Utility. This tool invokes the AD patch utility that was run directly in previous releases of Oracle eBusiness Suite prior to 12.2 version, 12.2.2 version. So we must run Adobe instead of the AD patch utility that was used in previous releases. Running AD patch directly is not supported in an online patching environment. So if we have enabled online patching in release 12.2, so we cannot use AD patch, the old utility. But if Oracle explicitly say, then we can use it. So the another point is the nearest equivalent to running AD patch or release 12.2 is to run Adobe with the hot patch option. So that will be equivalent to AD patch. However, the hot patch option can only be used to apply patches specifically designed to support it. You should avoid using hot patch mode unless the patch README explicitly states it is supported, or an Oracle support representative instructs you to use it, or an Oracle representative instructs you to use it. The reason for this is that the hot patch code or hot patch mode applies changes to the run edition while the run edition is in active use. So it can create a problem. So the one tool with us is available, AD online patching utility. Another tool, if you already have a licensed product of Oracle, that's Oracle Enterprise Manager 12c, then we can use Patch Manager as a part of EAM 12c. It gives us complete procedure of Oracle eBusiness Suite Release 12.2 online patching deployment. And through the Patch Manager dashboard, it will allow us to, to, to apply patches on all supported eBusiness Suite versions. And then it will also provide us consolidated and personalizable view of all the patching activities. We can also view even the AD worker log files without the need for command line operations. And there is another feature is also that's patch promotion policy. So it will allow us to create patch promotion policies for applying patches into pre-production systems to production system. So if we can apply the patch on the pre-production, and then we can move that patch from this instance to production instance. But for that, if you have Enterprise Manager, then we can automatically deploy patches on eBusiness Suite Release 12.2 through this product. Number 4 for today's session is how to get new patches. To get new patches, we need to use My Oracle Support account, and under that we can go directly to Patches and Updates tab, and we can search with our required patches. Now, how we will know that which patch we need to apply? If there is any bug or issue identified, then definitely or you have raised SR service request to Oracle support, then Oracle support will recommend you which patch you need to apply. Otherwise, Oracle is also releasing critical patch updates quarterly, and these are collections of security fixes for all Oracle products. They are usually released on Tuesday closest to the 17th day of January, April, July, and October. So, being a maintenance procedure in any organization, we can plan how to deploy these critical patches updates in our production instance. And I will add the links in the show notes how to do that. How patch file is structured once we've downloaded, how it will look like. Patches usually comprise of a top-level directory that contains several files and one or more subdirectories. This top-level directory is named as patch num. So it will be patch number, and this patch num is the number of the patch. The most important files in the top-level directory are 3 files, which is one readme.txt, readme.html, and the unified driver file. The names usually start with u patch number.drv. So this will be the unified driver file. The readme file describes what is the purpose of patch and what it will do. So before applying a patch, we must read the readme file. And if in any manual steps required, those are all things that are mentioned in the readme file. The unified driver contains the commands necessary to change files and database objects and to generate new objects. It contains a sequential list of copy, database, and generating instructions, which are arranged in sections. So you typically run the unified driver on all Apple and Apple tops. The Adobe utility runs only the actions that are required for the current Apple top. However, there may be scenarios where we can run only the applicable portion of the driver. In these cases, the README file directs us to run Oracle Patch Application Assistant or to generate specific instructions for specific patch. The next our topic is what type of patches or patch formats available. Patch format describes the way the patch is packaged and applied. If a patch is described as a cumulative, that patch contains a consolidation of updates for a given code line from the inception of a release and up to including the latest release. So let's understand different types of patches or formats available from Oracle. Individual bug fix, a patch that fixes an existing issue. So that will be fall in the category of individual bug fix. Release update pack, as we used to call as RUP, release update pack. Cumulative aggregation of product family release update. I will repeat it again. A cumulative aggregation of product family release packs on a given code line created across Oracle eBusiness Suite after the initial release. For example, 12.1.1. So after the initial release of the code line, any product related updates are accumulated in one release update pack. Product family release update pack, product family RUP. An aggregation of patches on a given code line created for all products in specific product family for a specific point release. For example, release 12.fin_pf.a.1. So this is an example of family release update pack. Pre-upgrade patch, all upgrade related high priority patches consolidated from all the products within a product family. Pre-upgrade patches are released as needed by Oracle. Consolidated upgrade patch. All upgrade related patches consolidated from all the products in a product family. These patches are released as needed by Oracle and are only available for upgrading a release 12 system from one point release to another major release. Now we need to understand, because there are a number of time code lines is used in our definition. So let's review this. What is this code lines? In the release 12, Oracle eBusiness Suite patches are grouped into code lines. A code line begins with a point release, for example, release 12.0, consisting of a unique set of product features and progresses to include all the patches created to maintain that point release. The initial release 12.0 point release introduced code line A. Additional point release introduces new code lines, each identified by a unique letter. For example, release 12.1 introduced code line B and release 12.2 introduces code line C. Patches associated with the code lines not only implement a set of product features for that point release, but also provide fixes to that set of features. This unique set of product features for a point release is referred to as a code level and assigned a unique number. I will repeat it. This unique set of product features for a point release is referred to as a code level and assigned a unique number. A code level is basically a roll-up patch with a name that looks like a version number. For example, if Oracle General Ledger GL is associated with our system, code level R12.gl.a.1 is the first set of fixes to code level R12.gl.a. So the .a.1 was the first set of fixes in R12.gl.a. Suppose R12.gl.a.2 is the second set of fixes, and so on. Code levels are cumulative. Each one contains the initial set of features plus all the fixes created to date for the product or product family. All code levels created after the initial point release for a product or product family are aggregated into release update packs. That's we call as RUP. RUP1 is equivalent to release 12.0.1. RUP2 is equivalent to release 12.0.2 and so on. RUP provides bug fixes. In addition, they may also provide features enhancements which provide new functionality that has a limited impact on our overall system. Our number 7 is, what are the processes steps of online patching? In online patching, it is a series of steps, but broadly we can say there are 4 high level steps. Number 1, a copy is made of the code of the running system that resides in both the file system and database. Number 2, patches are applied to the copy while users continue to access the running system. Number 3, the copy becomes the new running system. Number 4, the original running system, now obsolete, is recycled for use in future patching cycle. So high level, these are 4 steps, but we will review next how these 4 steps are working into different phases. But before going into phases, let's understand what is online patching, which is the new feature introduced in release 12.2. Prior to release 12.2, Oracle eBusiness Suite was required to be shut down to apply patches and bug fixes. And this was a problem to ask for lengthy downtime in business critical systems where it was required to be 24/7. And we usually, our DBAs were spending nights or on the weekends or on holidays to apply some very critical or important patches on the production environment. Oracle eBusiness Suite release 12.2 introduces online patching, which help us to reduce the downtime. Oracle eBusiness Suite patching operations are carried out while the applications are in use and users are online. And this process we already reviewed that is applied through Adobe AD Online Patch utility. Now, when the patches are applied, after the patch, we need a short period of downtime, and this little amount of time will restart the application tier services. Another very important point during the online patching is maintenance mode is not needed or used in release 12.2, which prior to release 12.2 we were required to apply any patch. The patching model used before release 12.2 was designed to minimize downtime by performing its operation in the shortest time possible. We should keep in mind a key concept is introduced in online patching, that is addition. A copy of the application code. The running application executes on the run addition while any patching activity takes place in the patch addition. This implementation mechanism uses the Oracle Database 11G Release 2 addition-based redefinition feature to provide for database objects and a dual file system to cater for objects. How Oracle Database 11G Release 2 addition-based redefinition EBR feature is helping us for that. To upgrade an application while it is in use, you copy the database objects that comprise the application and redefine the copied objects in isolation. Your changes do not affect users for the application. They continue to run the unchanged application. When you are sure that your changes are correct, you make the upgraded application available to all users. You always use the addition feature to copy the database objects and redefine the copied objects in isolation. That is why the procedure for upgrading applications online is called addition-based redefinition. So this was the standard redefinition. Two complete file systems are present in an Oracle eBusiness Suite release 12.2. The run file system is the one currently in use by running application, while the patch file system is the being patched or awaiting to start the next online patching cycle. In other words, the two file systems swap roles with every online patching cycle. Same way, in the database, there is also a run edition and patch edition, but they do not swap roles back and forth as in the file system. The patch edition only comes into existence during a patching cycle and becomes the new run edition at the end of the cycle. The former database run edition, the old edition, and the obsolete objects it contains are discarded at the end of the online patching cycle, and the space reclaimed during the cleanup phase. Now, how online patching functions in Oracle database. Edition-based redefinition feature facilitates to create a copy of the database part of the running system. This permits an application to efficiently store multiple copies of its application definition in same database and enables online upgrade of the database tier. The term edition refers to the isolation mechanism that allows pre-upgrade and post-upgrade schemas to coexist. The simplest way to think of an edition is as a separate, isolated copy of all database code objects that are changed by patch. There will be three types of database editions in release 12.2. Run edition, that's online users connect to this edition, which is always the default database edition, and the run edition will always exist. Patch edition, patching tools connect to this edition, a child of the run edition. The patch edition exists only while a patching cycle is in progress. Old edition. When a patch edition is promoted to be the run edition, the previous run edition is now regarded as an old edition. There may be 0 or more old editions at a given time. They are discarded when a full cleanup performed. We cannot connect to an old edition. How to prepare for online patching? The release 12.2 upgrade process installs a logical view of the data model that all code must use to access Oracle eBusiness Suite and automatically upgrade C data tables to support additional data storage. Several steps can be taken to ease the transition to release 12.2 online patching environment. These are mainly divided into pre-upgrade and post-upgrade categories. Pre-upgrade task. Before we will plan to actual upgrade Oracle eBusiness Suite release 12.2, Oracle recommends to prepare for the move to an online patching environment by running the 3 online patching analysis reports. Available on all supported pre-release 12.2, these reports, what will do, let's review them. The number 1 report is summary report, ADZDPSM sum.sql, provide 3 information. Summary reports. Schemas that will be additioned upon online patching enablement. Number 2, schemas that will not be additioned upon online patching enablement. Number 3, unregistered schemas that depend on Oracle eBusiness Suite objects. Number 2 report is manual fixes report, ADZDPMAN.SQL. Lists any manual fixes required. Auto fixes report, ADZDPAUT auto.SQL lists any automatic fixes required. Post upgrade steps. After completion of the actual upgrade, we need to keep in mind several other key aspects of online patching environment, including identification of suitable new coding standards to ensure that we are following the customization and compliance. Our next topic is what are the phases of online patching cycle? The online patching cycle is divided into 5 phases. Number 1, prepare. synchronizes patch addition and run addition on the file system, creates a new patch addition in the database. Next phase is apply. Executes patch drivers to update patch addition. Patches applied can be one or many, including customizations. Number 3, finalize. Compiles invalid objects, generates derived objects. Number 4, cutover. Configures patch addition file system to be the new run addition file system. Configures patch addition of database to be the new run addition. Restarts application tier services. Number 5, cleanup. Delete obsolete code and seed data to recover space. How the file system works in release 12.2. There are two file systems in release 12.2. These two file systems permits one run file system to be part of the running system, and the other patch file system is being patched or waiting to be patched during the next patching cycle. These file systems are labeled file system 1 and file system 2 in rapid install, and these are abbreviated to FS1 and FS2. The two file systems are also referred to as a dual file system and swaps roles within each other during the patching cycle. The file system that has just been patched is put into use as part of the running system, becoming the new run file system, and the previous run file system takes over the role of patch file system in readiness for commencement of the next patching cycle. These two file systems are not sufficient to meet all the practical needs of an online patching environment for Oracle eBusiness Suite. A third file system is also required, which we call it non-addition file system. The dual file system approach accommodates for application code, but applications also use the file system to read and write business data. In release 12.2, application data files are stored in a third area that is called non-addition file system, FS_NE, which is used to store data that is needed across all file systems. Non-addition files are not copied or moved during patching. Their location remains constant across online patching cycle. This non-addition file system is therefore completely separate from file system 1 and file system 2. The non-addition file system is designed to store files that contain transactional data and reference data. Examples: import, export files, general log files, and concurrent manager log and out files. What will happen with C data during our online patching? Oracle eBusiness Suite C data is data stored in the database table that affects the behavior of the application and is patched as needed by Oracle eBusiness Suite development. In an online patching environment, patches cannot modify the C data that is visible to the running application. Online patches are prevented from modifying runtime C data by the use of addition data storage. This involves creation of a patch copy of the C data, which is stored in the same table. The patches that are applied interact only with this copy, while the run addition only interacts with the private copy, which is eventually deleted as part of the cleanup phase. The running application uses the run addition copy of C data, while patches may update the patch addition copy of C data in isolation. The two copies are isolated except that C data changes may be running application are synchronized to the patch addition copy. In terms of the additions and C data, the run addition always operates on a private copy of the C data. It never modified by a patch application. Whereas the patch addition runs the C data loader, prepares the relevant table for patching, copies all table rows, loads C data, changes to the patch copy. Updates to the C data in the run addition are automatically propagated to the patch addition by the use of cross addition triggers. Our last topic for today is Top 9 frequently asked questions about online patching. Blogged by Steven Chan from Oracle eBusiness development team. He's a senior director in the Oracle Application Technology Group. He's a great guy. I got a chance to meet him 2 times during Collaborate conference and Open World, and I was amazed to see him that he was answering each and every question of users being asked. So his top 9 frequently asked questions about online patching. I will just go through as it is what he blogged on his blog, and I will also put in the show notes. Number 1. Which Oracle eBusiness Suite releases can online patching be used with? As a question. Online patching is used with Oracle eBusiness Suite release 12.2 and higher. What type of patches are applied online? All Oracle eBusiness Suite release 12.2 patches are applied online. This includes one-off patches, patch roll-ups, consolidated updates, and security patches. Number 3. What is online patching cycle? Which we already reviewed. It contains 5 phases: prepare, apply, finalize, cutover, and cleanup. Which tool is used for Oracle to apply Oracle patches on release 12.2? AD online patching. Adobe Command Utility is used for that. Is there any downtime in online patching? Yes, there is a short period of downtime when the application TS services are shut down and restarted during the cutover phase of patch. Number 6. Do I upgrade the release 12.2 with online patching? No. After you upgrade to Oracle eBusiness Suite release 12.2, you will enable online patching. Number 7. Once I upgrade to release 12.2, can I still apply patches in the traditional way? Answer is no. All patches of release 12.2 will be online patches. The traditional pre-12.2 method of applying patches will not work. Number 8. Can I still use AD patch in a release 12.2 online patching environment? Answer is no. While the Oracle tools may internally invoke the AD patch utility, direct user invocation of AD patch or involvement on the AD patch is not allowed. Number 9. Are there any plans to make online patching available with pre-12.2 release? The answer was no. Online patching can only be used with release 12.2. With this, we are done with our session, and you will get all the reference and notes in the show notes. Please go and read about very detailed information on Oracle patching cycle as a part of Oracle eBusiness Suite.
Thanks for listening to the O Tech Talks podcast, and be part of Tech Talks at otechtalks.tv. It's a turf to share ideas, insights, and innovations.